Enzo, good to see you. Is Cole Palmer on track to start tomorrow, having missed the match in midweek?
Yeah, it's okay. It's better. Is at the moment available. We have one more session this afternoon. Yesterday he finished the session with us with a mixed feeling, but overall it's okay.
And Wesley Fofana picked up that freak eye injury in midweek. How's he doing?
He's available. He's fine. He took part of the session yesterday and he's completely fine.
And Liam Delap can't catch a break at the moment with his injury. Yeah. How long does it look like he may be out for?
We don't know yet. Can be still 2, 3, 4 weeks. We don't know exactly how many days he needs.
You've just been named Premier League Manager of the Month for November. There were some really impressive performances in there. There was
we are in December.
The victory. How's December gone so far for you?
Yeah, I think again is these kind of things is because you do the right things in terms of performance and results. That for us November was fantastic. December we didn't start in the way we would like, even if it's just 1 week ago we play Leeds, 8 days ago we play Leeds, so it's just 3 games in a row in 1 week that we didn't get the results that we expect, but now focus on the next one.
Why do you think you haven't been able to build on the momentum of that brilliant victory against Barcelona and such a strong showing against Arsenal as well?
For me personally, because it's football, for me it's completely normal. Again, I understand that most of the time we are always looking for problems or things that we need to solve. But again, Leeds game was last Wednesday. It's 8-9 days ago. And now in 8-9 days ago we are not going to change our season because we didn't get the points that we expect, for sure. But I'm completely relaxed, I'm completely okay, because I'm sure that at the end of the season we're gonna be where we have to be. The reason why we draw points, again, because it's football. Bournemouth away we drew, Leeds away was a bad day for us, for all of us. Atalanta game, again, it's a game that for me, we were in the game, we were winning, we were okay, and we conceded. If you review the first goal, they had 1 player inside the box and we have 7 players, so we have 7 against 1 and we concede the goal. So big mistake, and are things that we need to improve.
Just how significant is tomorrow's match when you consider just how tight the table is right now? I think there's 7 points between 4th and 14th.
That's important, yeah, for sure it's important, but all the games, they're important. I think Bournemouth was important, the next one, we have Cardiff and then Newcastle, they are all important. So if we are able to beat Everton tomorrow, it's much better for us, otherwise we continue to try and to see how we can do better.
And finally from me, you'll come up against Keenan Dewsbury Hall tomorrow, a player you know so well, you're smiling now. Just how pleased have you been to see the impact that he's had in an Everton shirt? Clearly you won't want him to have that impact tomorrow, but we've been proud of the way he's bounced back from what was clearly a challenging time here.
I didn't have any doubt about Keenan. I know that the more he's going to play, he's going to be better. But again, with us, it was good. All season, working hard. The time that he played, he was doing well. But yeah, we have also more players, so the competition was a big competition for him. And no doubt that in the moment that he was able to play more games, he was doing well.
Thank you.
Thanks, James. Soraya?
Afternoon. Last season, I remember speaking to you about, you used to do a second half tweak where you would put Cole Palmer in the left half space and Enzo Fernandez in the right half space. You said it was due to pressing and maybe giving them more space on the opposite side. That happened the other day in the game that you played. We know at this point it's good not to drop points, you need all the results that you can get. What was the reason by that? Is that still the same? Because we know Cole gets more output on the right.
You mean the other day, Bournemouth, no? Bournemouth, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just again, is where we can use our best player, where they can be better. So the reason why was again for that.
Okay, and obviously in recent weeks there's players like Enzo, we know fatigued, tired, Cucurella as well, but they're so important to the core and how you play. And maybe when they're tired, they don't reflect their usual standards, which is normal in football. In situations like matches when you had your subs against Atalanta and you have players like Hato and Santos, how hard is it for you to balance that decision, whether to start them or actually use them in those natural positions? Because obviously when you lose a game, people look at those decisions extra hard. Do you think you should have played them, or you should play them more going forward?
No, I said already many times, they work every day to play games. Now Atalanta game, Enzo, Mark, as you said, they are playing many games. It's normal that the level cannot be always the same, but I don't have a doubt that Andre is going to have his chance, Jarell exactly the same, and hopefully tomorrow or soon we can give them some chances.
The atmosphere at the last few games at Stamford Bridge have been incredible. Everton next, they've been performing extremely well, they're 7th in the table. It always feels like when Stamford Bridge has that full support, it's a fortress, it's even harder to win there. There's been a patch of inconsistent results, but personally, how much does it help you and the squad if they were to walk out tomorrow and it was bouncing like an Arsenal, like a Barcelona?
Yeah, absolutely. It's a nice feeling. It's nice feeling. For sure, we have to do something to also to help them to from the beginning to be with us. But no doubt that tomorrow they're gonna be with us since the whistle.
Thanks, Sarai. Nizar?
Hi Enzo, just wanted to talk about your manager of the month in November, but December's obviously more tricky. Is the next step for this team to go from being, going on runs and then having a bad run and then another run? Is the next step to try and be consistent, and what are the ingredients you need to get to that level?
Yeah, is the next step for us. I think during the season, the team that they are more consistent at the end, they are the teams that they're gonna be there. What we need to avoid that, probably with happened last year. Now again, it's just 1 week. It's not a long time, but for sure when something happens, the next one you are more ready, more prepared, and you can avoid that.
Because it kind of happened throughout your time as Chelsea manager, but also happened before. So is this like something that you're building from scratch, like this consistency, with the players, like getting them to understand what it takes to every day be at the very highest level?
Yeah, knowing again that is in terms of human being, it's impossible to be all season at the same level. But for sure, probably we need to learn things and to avoid that in the future.
Thanks, Nizar. Simon?
Hi, Enzo. How, in terms of positives, was Josh Ashton one of the positives you did take away from the Atalanta game?
Absolutely yes. And the good thing about Josh is that in the moment that we give him the chance, he's always doing well. And this is the reason why I said many times that for him, he is going to be a big player for this club. It just matters to be patient, wait the right moment, and also, in the moment that you continue to perform in the way he's doing, probably he's going to have more chances.
Is there any reason? Was there anything that you saw in him, the gap between starts from Sunderland to Atalanta, why he wasn't selected very much?
Because in this moment, also with Trev and Wes, we had like 4, 5, 6 games like with clean sheet. So sometimes you are also looking for stability, So this is the reason why. But again, when you know that you have a player that when you need him, it's always ready to perform, it's so important. So Josh has to continue to do what he's doing.
Thanks, Simon. Rob?
Hi, Tony. How has Liam coped mentally with the injuries? And he's obviously come to a big club where a lot was expected, and through no fault of his own, it's not quite happened yet. What do you do to help, particularly a young player, through something like this?
But Liam in general is good. He knows that probably has been a little bit unlucky, but overall it's good. Now for him the focus is to recovery